Okay, guys, this is Danny Coldblood here, also known as Music Vidiot, doing a live video here with a guest appearance, my friend PSN Joodles, and he's also known as D Newman 08. How you doing, Joodles?
Yeah, I'm not doing bad, thanks. How about yourself?
Oh, pretty good here. Just to say to have a little discussion video. You know, you've been helping me a lot, been jumping in my broadcasts and stuff, and I think the mural here and the whole Chiliad mystery is a very interesting topic, and I have a couple questions and, you know, interesting topics I have here that I jotted down, and maybe you have your own, and decided why not, let's do a video here and talk about it and see if anybody that wants to check it out on YouTube and see what they have to say, and, you know, kind of just go from there, maybe do some discussion videos. Maybe we'll do one a week or whatever, you know?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Now, this mural here, you know, one of the main things that I have to, you know, I like to ask people and see what people think about is looking at the mural, okay? Do you think that we are overcomplicating it with, you know, finding 5 boxes with X's and relating them to the glyphs or relating them to buildings or landmarks and, you know, all this stuff? Or do you think that it's something that we're overcomplicating, or do you think it's something that it's supposed to be just easy? Like, maybe the mural is actually the side of the mountain, and somewhere along the mountain's bottom or in the middle of the mountain is where the actual jetpack spawns, because we know that the UFO, at least one of them, is right here at Mount Chiliad. So what do you think about that?
Well, I think some theories have been overcomplicated, but other theories, maybe they make more sense. Now, see, what I thought about was the 5 X's could be trophies. You know, trophies or achievements.
Okay. Okay.
No, just a theory. Once you 100% the game, because obviously it says on the on that platform on top of Mount Chiliad, there's come back when the story's complete.
Yep, actually I'm going to go
now
look at that
what
right
I thought. Now,
Okay.
what I thought about that is when the story is complete, for me, that tells me when all trophies have been unlocked and you have the platinum trophy.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
Now that's interesting. That's an interesting. You know, that is interesting, man. You know, I made a video not too long ago talking about, you know, maybe the 5 X's are 5 locations that the actual mural can line up with, like over the observatory with the, you know, the monument with the eyeshadow, you know, being the top, you know, Maze Bank with the bottom thing being the egg there at the fountain. You know, maybe there's 8 total places, 5 of them have X's, like, you know, maybe they're false places, like, to trick us, and maybe there's 3 of them that we have to pay extra attention to, which will lead us to the jetpack, you know, an Easter egg, and the UFO. But, you know, like I said, all this is just theories, but that's the conclusion I came up with. I like what you have, though. That's good too.
Yeah, I mean, I think after seeing Wizzle's video, I think it was 2, maybe 3 days ago now, the one about the where they've removed things to the PC.
Right.
Like, you know, on Port Sankuda, they removed the light from the UFO on over that bunker.
I wonder why they did that.
I don't. Yeah. See, now I'm thinking.
In the back of my mind, I thought maybe that has to do with something, because on Trippy commentaries, they had tried to get abducted from that beam, and actually one of the times they died underneath that beam, the rail gun got picked up and was going up in that beam. So now, if you're telling me that it's removed in the PC version, maybe, you know, they're not going to make it so you can only get the jetpack or solve the mystery on the consoles. They're going to make it for every platform that the game is on. So maybe that beam is nothing at all.
No, I think there is something to it, but going back to the 5 X's, the 5 X's are the trigger points, right? And then each one of the trigger points unlocks something. So, say you get one of the trigger points, that gives you the light back at Fort Sankuda. There's also another one that Visual showed, and that's of the FIB agent and the IAEA, is it? They have also been taken out. So again, maybe when you trigger something else, they appear. So
now
I don't know. It could be a far-fetched idea. I don't know.
Right.
You know,
I don't know, man. You know, that's the thing about the the Chiliad mystery. This game's been out for so long already, and we still have so many questions concerning parts of this game. Now, I think that, you know, there's a lot of people that say there's not a jetpack in the game, guys. You should drop it, give up on it. There's no jetpack. But why else would they do that to us and put a picture of the jetpack in multiple locations, you know, and also put it in Lester's house? But there also is a picture that says troll on it in Lester's apartment, which in the back of my mind, I'm always wondering if that is hinting towards us being trolled by Rockstar, which I really hope to God it's not true. Now, I don't know if you watched my video I posted the other day, but I was swimming in the little pond here at Mount Gordo, and as I was doing so, I got out of it, and I flew up, and around the edge, around the side of the mountain, there was a couple like lights that were like lit up, and then as I got close, they disappeared. And I even played a couple replays on that video so people can see it a couple more times. And I don't know if that was a glitch. I haven't been able to recreate it. I don't know what that was, but nothing else glitched on the screen if that was a glitch. So I don't know what that was. You know, Mount Gordo has always been a suspicious place.
What time did that happen? Because that could be the so-called hologram for the UFO over Mount Chiliad.
You know what? I don't know. I should have like looked at my phone, but I was so like in amazement, like, oh my God, like I can't believe I just seen that, you know, like that I wasn't even thinking about my phone. So that kind of stinks that I passed that by. So I don't know, but it was at nighttime, definitely, for sure, as you can see in the video.
So it could have been that it was the hologram, but obviously because you haven't unlocked it yet, the lights probably wouldn't have been as clear and things like that.
Right,
so
right.
It could be something, could be nothing. We don't know.
Now, also, Newman, I got a question for you concerning the observatory. The observatory, you know, I have a video about that also, about how I really think that there's something going on there because of those lights on the doors. You know, I go into detail about why, but what I'm wondering here is there's a sniper rifle that you can find, okay, at the observatory. Now, I really think the observatory is of some significance. Now, if you use that sniper rifle, you can, from the observatory, see the Penrith building. Now, the Penrith building is very, very suspicious. It says shoot for the stars on the special edition map over the observatory. And if you rearrange the words or the letters in the word Penrith, you have the word sniper. So do you think that there's any relevance to any of that, or do you think it's just another misguided attempt at trying to solve the mystery here? What do you think about that?
I don't know, because I didn't even know that Penrith was an anagram of sniper. So
yeah, if you change the letters around on Penrith, you could form the word sniper. You rearrange the letters,
that could be something. Maybe, you know, at the bottom of the Penrith building, there's the eye, and you stand there with the sniper rifle and you shoot the stars. So how many stars were there at the bottom?
I think there's 5. Yeah, I believe there's 5 over there. Yeah.
So maybe get a sniper rifle out and shoot the ones at the bottom, or possibly at the right time when the stars show up, you shoot them with the right character and it could trigger something. I don't know. There's all sorts of things that could happen. You just don't know until things get tried.
Right. Now, also, in a recent Trippy Commentaries video, he found one of his fans have told him about a pathway that was on Mount Chiliad that showed up on the map as a path, but when you were there, actually, physically standing there, there was nothing. It was no path at all, and it was kind of like a mystery phantom path, as he called it. And I was wondering if maybe do you think that they're trying to hint us that maybe we should be exploring the skies more? Maybe there's something up there? Shoot for the stars. There's a lot of telescopes in the game. I just don't know what else to do, what else to look at. I'm wondering if maybe we should be exploring the skies, if there's stuff up there. These those mosaic monkeys, I'm actually looking at one right now. I thought there was something to those because they're in suspicious locations, but it turns out that you could photograph, there's 50 of them, and if you get all of them photographed, you can get like a monkey suit or whatever, and then if you go ahead and do the random event that triggers after you do that, you can also get a monkey blister. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know about that either. So, but the one thing I had to point out with mentioning those is that if you notice those monkeys pictures and the spaceship parts, every single location that you find these in are very suspicious. What do you think about these locations?
Maybe the monkey mosaics are hints towards where we need to be. So we could be close to finding something, or it could mean nothing at all. But I really think the monkey mosaics were brought into the next generation, so it could mean a hint to where we need to go. I don't know what you think about that, but that's my take on it.
I completely agree with you. I think that they put these monkey mosaics, and I think they put the spaceship parts for Franklin to get the space docker. I think they definitely place these things in significant and relevant areas that we have to pay attention to. Now, I've said this before. The clues are going to be in the game itself. They're going to be, with the locations of stuff like the spaceship parts in the pictures. They're going to be in the TV shows. They're going to be in the movie theater movies. They're going to be on the radio. The clues are going to be in the game. So we really have to focus on what they're telling us and kind of like almost read into some of the stuff to see what can be hidden clues in all the media and content.
See, the problem is with the media, a lot of it can get missed, so you might not hear it because you're not concentrating on what's being said on the radio or something like that, because it might not be loud enough. So I think we might have to look more into possibly the TV shows or the films to maybe give us a few more hints. I mean, like I showed you on Twitter with that Laser Force cartoon.
Yeah, the Laser Force one. Yep.
Yeah. I think, like I said to you, I think they could possibly represent Trevor, Michael, Franklin, and Lester. Now, maybe the two girls on there, you have to find them, work out who they are, and they could be included into the mystery.
Right.
And then after then, you could possibly find somewhere that resembles the tombstone to open up the door, or something along the lines of that.
And if you notice, if you look at that tombstone that he uses to open up that door in that cartoon, it says on there something about reptiles talk as a scientific fact, which is kind of funny, or lizards talk, or it says something along those lines, which I didn't realize. Even after I put that in my video, I didn't realize it until afterwards. So that's kind of cool too, which hints at the whole underground sewer lizard people. There's a lot of conspiracies in this game, man. It's really an epic project that Rockstar made, the Grand Theft Auto series, man. It's really something else.
See, now I overlooked the other cartoons and I didn't really see anything of significance in them. Possibly that one with the 3 commandos in. They could possibly represent the 3 characters, but I don't know. Like I said, I didn't really watch them.
Yeah, I'm going to have to pay more attention to it. But you know what, Newman, I think we should definitely do a weekly discussion if you're down. It looks like we're about out of time, so I'd like to thank you so much for joining me today and talking about the Chiliad mystery, man.
not a problem. Thank you for having me.
Oh, no problem, man. Until next time, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.